Video never did kill the radio star. In fact, radio lives on with the potential to reach even more people thanks to new media. It's a new app and it's called Hitch Radio, bridges radio and social media. With us today is Hitch Radio's CEO Allende Alacoye to tell us a little bit about this new app. And I'm always excited about new apps. I am admittedly, and I'm app crazy. I'm filled with apps and I'm always looking for a new one. Tell me what Hitch Radio is.
Hitch Radio is the world's first instant message for radio, first instant message app for radio. And what it does is it allows you, let's say we're friends, and we both have the app, and I'm listening to radio on the app, and I hear a song that reminds me of you. So I can send an instant message to you that's self-destructing, and before it disappears, you can hear everything, you can open it up and hear everything that I'm hearing in real time, and then hitch a ride with me so that I become your driver.
Oh, see that, and you can pick more music after that?
That's exactly right. Then I can take you
cool.
from radio station to radio station all over the world to listen with me.
What's funny is, just before this segment, Sandra and I, big fans of Chris Thile, who's a bluegrass guitarist, and she had just said to me that tomorrow on the radio, he's going to be playing on the radio here in LA. I'm like, oh, I'll have to set my account or everything. But with your app, I don't need to. She can just text me and say, hey, he's on right now, check it out, right?
Precisely. Yeah. And then when you hitch a ride with her, then after the bluegrass is over, you can discover what comes next, whether it's news, sports, or talk.
Very interesting. So is it do I hook into radio stations? These are regular terrestrial radio stations, or are they internet radio stations?
Yes, there are 20,000 radio stations from all around the world, terrestrial and internet only. And the coolest part about it is that you can actually type in any song or artist and find it playing anywhere in the world right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and that brings up the whole concept of, and certainly the competing services, Pandora's and Spotify and everything out there. How are celebrities managing with this, and have they accepted this?
Sure. So imagine you're driving down the street and you're listening to the radio, and all of a sudden your radio station changes. But you didn't change it, your wife didn't change it, Taylor Swift changed it.
Okay.
Because you can hitch a ride on the celebrity, and that celebrity, we call them star drivers, and they can change your ride remotely and bring you along for the experience anywhere you are.
So is it almost like driving with the incessant button pusher who's looking for the different stations out there? Is that
It's exactly right. And now you can be the button pusher, or your friends can be the button pusher. Radio's always been this layer of curation for you to find what's cool right now. Now we've allowed you to have your friends and celebrities as that extra layer of curation for you, so you can hitch a ride with them.
That's very cool. Now, radio has changed so much, and what we listen to, we want more control over our radio, and I assume that this is the kind of thing that gives us that more control, right?
That's exactly right. So radio is never going to go away. 94% of the population listens to radio.
That's the other question I have for you is, everybody talks about radio being this dying form, but it's still there, and especially in a place like Los Angeles where we're in our cars all the time, and particularly terrestrially, all these big radio stations that are out there, right?
So when I'm driving in my car, I'm not stuck listening to just the same songs over and over again here on local LA radio, sorry, LA radio, but I can actually listen in London or Prague or New Jersey if I want to, and I can hear everything that's happening in real time on those radio stations.
Now, I assume I can find radio stations based on the type of music I like, based on the city that I want to listen to, right? I can listen to kind of anything, right?
Yeah, so whether it's an old college radio station that you're used to, whether you want to go by genre or as I said before, maybe you want to search by an actual song or an artist that's playing right now. You can discover radio through the things that you know and love already. Your favorite song might be followed by something different in a different market than it is followed by in the same market. Cool
way, and a great way to discover new music, new ways of listening. It's fantastic. And it's out on Android now, but it'll be on the iPhone platforms, the iOS.
In January.
In January.
And you'll be able to hitch on any star you want.
And you can hitch on me. Everybody, you can follow me and I'll take you for a ride. For more information on Hitch Radio and a link to their website, head to our website, kcal9.com, and then click on Seen on TV. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Josh.